Hello and welcome to the Kino Corner. This is a bonus video for everybody. I will be talking about how to make the fake poop from Salo. So I actually got this recipe from the Criterion edition of the film. It had the recipe in a booklet in the film, and I made this for the Salo video, and I had a few people who were asking me how to make it. So I wanted to go a little bit more in detail this time about how to make it. So first, what you're gonna need is chocolate, the semi-sweet kind. And I'm just gonna get this going here. I'm just gonna pour this chocolate in here. I understand that maybe the better way to melt chocolate is just by putting it in a bowl with boiling water or something like that. I'm not a cook, okay? I don't do anything the way that you're supposed to.
Not a cook, not a cook.
Not a cook. BG Kumbi is on the camera and he will be in front of the camera very soon.
Explains why the camera work is sloppy.
Yes. And anyways, so while I'm just waiting for the, to get a good melt in here, let me bring it down to a medium. I had a few comments on my video, asked me to go more in detail on Pasolini's death. So initially it was thought that Pasolini was killed by a male prostitute. But since Pasolini, the way that he died was that he had he had a lot of his bones broken, he was partially burned, and his testicles were destroyed. They don't think that it was actually the male prostitute that did it. He was run over by a car several times, it seems. It was definitely a mob hit. And what's thought is that somebody in the mafia in Italy got Cosa Nostra, or whatever you want to call it, got a hold of a print of the film, and they put out a hit on him. And so he ended up dying before the film actually released. But look, we're getting this nice, and Kumbi, do you want to come closer? We can show the,
As you command.
we can show what it looks like. Look, it's nice and melting right now. Can you see it?
I see you.
It's nice and melting. We're getting this yummy, yummy. Alrighty. So now, while we're doing this, while it's melting, let's do this. This is the fun part. You get a mallet. You can really do anything. And I have in here rich tea crackers. They're the British crackers. I prefer these because they crumble a little bit easier. Take a mallet. And you just pretend that there's somebody that you hate, You want to get it all really crushed up. You just take out all your anger that might be directed towards going Joker mode on society and put it into breaking up these biscuits. I am saving lives by doing this right now. Okay, good. Now we got this really good. This is almost all. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, I'm just going to take these. And this bag is way too big. I don't know why I got a bag this big, but yeah, it's way too big. Just want to put this in. I think that's enough. See that there? I'm just going to stir this in. Break it up a little bit more. Yeah, let's get that in there. And see, this gives it a lot of texture. You know what I mean? Look at that. See, look at the texture of that. Now it's not looking so much like a... Yeah, I'm going to bring it to a low temperature now. And so then you have condensed milk. And this is really just how runny you want it to be. This is to do the consistency, and it'll also add some sweetness, which might help with, pour it. It'll add some sweetness, and it'll give it, yeah. See, look at now what we're dealing with. I'm gonna almost down to a simmer. We don't even need It's actually getting a little bit too hard. Actually need to put some more condensed milk in there. This is all, so how you're going to do this, it's going to be all essentially just by feeling, you know? It's going to be all by just how you kind of see it going at the moment, you know? There aren't really any, like, this many teaspoons or anything like that. So now the final piece of this recipe is orange marmalade. Now
The camera's out of focus.
wait for me to, am I in focus again?
Yeah.
Okay. So the final part is orange marmalade. I prefer I think that's how you say, Cross and Blackwell. Just wanna, you can see it, just pop it in there. And this also, you know, helps with, really it's a balancing act that you're gonna be doing. Yeah, really stir it up.
Yeah, it smells really burnt.
Yeah. Okay. So now what we're gonna do,
I'm used to cooking Italian food.
this is Italian.
Technically, yeah, I didn't think about it that way. I guess so.
All right, so now what we're gonna do, Kumbi, hold it just like this. Looking down at the, just getting that in frame. No, hold it like where I was standing. You see it? So
All right.
make sure it's in. Okay, it's in focus. Is it in frame?
Oh yeah, it's in frame.
Might need to let it, I think I need to let it cool a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit too runny. Yeah, I need to let it cool. So you want to just sort of, you can mold them like this, you know, making like a funnel sort of thing like this. It's not on autofocus, so I'm going to be out of focus here. Yeah. So you want to wait till it cools off, and let me add a little bit more and see if this helps. I'll get some more parchment paper and see if we can. This might be the one that we use. Because this is a little bit more solid. Oof, just looks like diarrhea.
You know, I am a picky eater, right?
I hope that this is good.
Tastes like the playground days, honestly.
What do you have to say about Salo, Kumbi?
Well, you know, my favorite movie is Forrest Gump, so I don't think I really have the intellectual capacity to comment on Salo.